Yo, what's up? This is Storm back again with another video, and today I'm gonna actually pose a question to you, and this question might change your life for the rest of your life, and it'll change you on a physical level. But here's the question, right? If you had the ability to go back in time, right? If you had the ability to go back in time and you could find yourself at an earlier time, at an earlier date, and get into a fist fight to the death, who would win? Would you from today win, or would you from yesterday win? Now I want you to think about that. What he's talking about? Going back in time and fighting myself to the death? That doesn't even make any sense. Of course, right? Of course it doesn't make any sense until it makes sense, right? Now, if your answer to the question is, if I went back in time to a time where I was in my best shape ever and I fought myself from today, who would win? The person from back then or the person from today? For most of you, the answer is the person from back then. When I was in high school, I was doing this sport. I had a six-pack. I was on my stuff. I had a fast metabolism. And today I'm just, I got the freshman 15. I'm overweight. I'm trying to get back to that. So if you're telling me, right, that you going back in time would lose in a fight to the death versus an older you, then what you told me is that you did not grow. In fact, you shrunk as a person. You got smaller, right? Not even from a physical standpoint, but from a mental and emotional standpoint as well. Now, if you asked me that question, my answer to you would be that me from today I would destroy the me from yesterday. Pick the me in the best shape of my life. Maybe me in 10th grade, probably the best shape of my life, right before I tore my hamstring. If I went back to me then and I met me from then, I would have to have mercy. You feel me? I have more energy than I had back then. I feel less pain now than I felt back then. I was way stronger. I'm way stronger now than I am back then, and I'm probably faster now than I was back then, even though I haven't really tested my sprint speed, since my track days, which I definitely will make another video at some point doing to kind of test the validity of that statement. But if you can answer that question with a yes, if I went back in time, I would destroy my past self, then congratulations. You've been growing and you've been doing what your job is as a human to do on this planet, which is to just grow and improve and get better. And this is one of those questions where the more you ponder it, the more you start to think about why. Why is it that I can go back in time and can't compete with the old me? What happened between now and then that pushed me further away from my physical, mental, and emotional peak as a human being? Well, I can give you a couple of ideas. Number one is probably alcohol. So if you want to learn more about how alcohol affects you, you can go watch my video about what alcohol does to the body, mind, and spirit. Or, if you want to learn more about why alcohol is bad for you, go back and watch that video, right? So that's number one, probably alcohol. Number two is, more likely than not, you didn't strive to improve, right? You got comfortable with how you were, right? And it's not a bad thing. It happens to all of us. I was comfortable. I was really comfortable. In high school growing up, it was like everyone that I went to high school with pumped me up. It's like, oh, you don't even go to the gym and you're so strong. Like, you're just like, you're so jacked. That's what they used to say. You're so jacked and you don't even go to the gym. Meanwhile, this whole time while I was young and my metabolism was still fast, quote unquote, I could have been in the gym improving myself even more. But instead, I was like, all right, word, I got it. I don't have to do any work. So I'll just go home and play video games and relax, right? And you do that, you relax, you take it easy, you live the easy life. You don't improve. Why improve? You're already there. But over time, that leads to you deteriorating as a person. Then you get to the point where you're like, damn, like, when I was in high school, I used to be able to do this. Now I can't get rid of my gut. I don't know what to do. Right? If you were improving this whole time, then you wouldn't have to worry about that. You would be improving. So ask yourself the question. Go ahead. I'll give you 30 seconds. Go ahead. If you could go back in time right now, who would win in a fight? Think about it. Think about it and go down and comment. You from today or you from tomorrow? Or you from today or you from yesterday? You from tomorrow should always conquer. After this video, you from tomorrow is definitely the one who you're not trying to fuck with. But yeah, I mean, it's a simple question. It's a thought experiment. If you could go back in time and fight you from yesterday, who would win? If you could go forward in time and fight the you from tomorrow, who would win? I hope you have the right answer. I hope it's you from tomorrow. But yeah, that's it for this video. Pretty little simple thing to kind of ponder. And yeah, until next time, this is Storm. Peace.